Traveling is a means to success. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected. Top traditional Venezuela foods and dishes to try when you are in Venezuela. South America is a perennial hotspot for travelers looking to immerse themselves in a country for its rich history, culture, and, more importantly, food. With hundreds of years of colonization by the French, Portuguese, and Spaniards, the people have picked up a thing or two in shaping the culinary identity they have today. One such country that's not only known for its beauty queens and vast oil reserves is Venezuela. The country has carved itself as a Latin American food destination with its unique culinary tradition perfect for any food-obsessed traveler. Chicha. Chicha is a traditional Venezuelan beverage that has indigenous roots and is still widely consumed today. It is made from fermented corn or rice and flavored with cinnamon, cloves, and sugar. Making chicha involves soaking the corn or rice in water, allowing it to ferment for several days. The mixture gets strained, and the resulting liquid is sweetened and spiced before being served. Cicharron. In Venezuelan cuisine, chicharron is fried pork rinds or pork belly. It is a crispy treat enjoyed as a snack or a key ingredient in various dishes. To prepare chicharron, pork rind or belly is typically boiled until tender. It is then cut into small pieces and deep fried until it becomes crispy and golden brown. The frying process renders the fat, transforming the pork into a crunchy delight. Chicharron can be eaten as a savory snack, often sprinkled with salt or seasoned with for added flavor. It provides a satisfying crunch and a rich, meaty taste. Chupe de Camarones. Chupe de Camarones is a traditional Venezuelan shrimp chowder. The soup base is a combination of broth, onions, garlic, and various spices. In addition to shrimp, Chupe de Camarones often includes other ingredients such as potatoes, corn, carrots, and peas. These ingredients are simmered together in the broth until they are cooked and tender. Pollo a la Brasa. Pollo a la Brasa, also known as Venezuelan-style rotisserie chicken, is a popular dish in Venezuelan cuisine. It's essentially marinated chicken, typically seasoned with a blend of spices and herbs, and then cooked on a rotisserie until it achieves a flavorful and juicy texture. This dish is up there with some of my favorite roasted chicken worldwide, incredibly succulent. Torta de tres leches. Torta de tres leches is a classic Venezuelan dessert that consists of a sponge cake soaked in a combination of 3 types of milk: evaporated milk, condensed milk, and heavy cream. And let me tell you, this sweet Venezuelan food is heavenly. The cake absorbs the liquids, becoming incredibly moist and creamy. It is usually topped with whipped cream and sometimes fruit. Torta de tres leches is known for its rich, sweet, and indulgent flavors, making it a beloved dessert in Venezuelan cuisine. Golfeados. Golfeados is the Venezuelan take on famous cinnamon rolls. This cheesy, sticky pastry typically consists of milk, yeast, sugar, flour, eggs, butter, and grated cheese. It is flavored with cinnamon, vanilla, and star anise. Halfway through the baking, Golfeados are glazed with melado, a simple syrup based on panela. As a result, these pastries are slightly crunchy on the exterior, while the interior remains soft, cheesy, and buttery. It is recommended to serve Golfeados with a cup of robust coffee. Pan de Jamon. This Venezuelan bread is typically stuffed with raisins, ham, and olives. It is especially popular during the festive Christmas period. The dough is usually made with yeast, flour, butter, eggs, milk, sugar, and salt, resulting in a slightly sweet bread once it has been baked. After baking, pan de jamon is typically sliced and served with soups or salads. It is believed that this sweet bread was invented in 1905 by Gustavo Ramella, the owner of a bakery in Caracas. Quesillo. Quesillo is a popular Venezuelan dessert similar to flan or caramel custard. It is a smooth and creamy dessert made from eggs, condensed milk, sugar, and vanilla. If you love your desserts, foods from Venezuela like this one will surely hit the spot. The ingredients are blended and then poured into a caramel-coated mold. The mold is placed in a water bath and baked in the oven until the custard sets and becomes firm. Once cooled, the dessert is inverted onto a plate, revealing a luscious caramel sauce that coats the silky smooth quesillo. Dulce de Lechosa. Dulce de Lechosa is a traditional Venezuelan dessert made from green papaya, lechosa, that has been cooked and sweetened. The peeled green papaya is seeded, and cut into thin strips or cubes, then boiled in a sugar syrup infused with spices such as cinnamon and cloves. The papaya absorbs the sweetness and flavors of the syrup, becoming tender and translucent. Mandocas. Mandocas is a traditional Venezuelan food often enjoyed for breakfast or as a snack. Made from a blend of cornmeal, grated ripe plantains, and sometimes flour or wheat germ. The dough is seasoned with salt and sugar, giving it a slightly sweet and savory flavor at the same time. Tequeños. Tequeños are a traditional Venezuelan snack consisting of fried wonton wrappers or empanada dough filled with cheese. It is believed that this snack originated from the city of Los Teques. Tequeños are usually served with various sauces and dips such as guacamole or salsa de palta. Although the snack got its start in Venezuela, it soon spread throughout Latin America. In Peru, tequeños are popular as an appetizer or an afternoon snack, and Peruvians sometimes add ham, lomo saltado, or ají de gallina to the cheese filling. Bienmesabe. Bienmesabe is a delicious dessert made from layers of sponge cake soaked in a sweet syrup, usually flavored with rum or almond extract. Between the cake layers is a generous filling of grated coconut mixed with condensed milk, egg yolks, and sometimes a touch of butter. The dessert is usually topped with meringue or whipped cream and garnished with grated coconut or toasted almonds. Bienmesabe has to be one of the most delicious and prettiest foods in Venezuela, and just wait until you try it. Absolute bliss. Ceviche. Ceviche in Venezuelan cuisine is a healthy dish made with fresh fish or seafood, typically sea bass or snapper, marinated in lime or lemon juice. The acid in the citrus juice cooks the fish, making it firm and opaque. It is then mixed with onions, garlic, coriander, and sometimes chili peppers for added flavor. The chilled ceviche is often served as an appetizer or main course, accompanied by garnishes like diced onions, tomatoes, and avocados, and served with plantain chips or crackers. Asado Negro. Asado Negro is a Venezuelan dish prepared with the eye of round roast, muchacho redondo. The meat is slowly braised for hours in rich red wine sauce until it attains its typical, almost black color. Although the exact recipe for the sauce may vary, the wine is usually combined with onions, garlic, and various spices, while some varieties may include tomatoes, olives, sugar, Worcestershire sauce, or other vegetables. The dish is usually served with rice and fried plantains, but mashed or baked potatoes are also a standard accompaniment. Cachitos. Cachitos are a Venezuelan food similar to the croissant, and are often filled with ham and cheese. The ingredients vary according to the state and the bakery they are made from, but the most common ingredients are wheat flour, butter, eggs, room temperature milk, water, salt, yeast and a pinch of sugar. Cachitos are a staple in Venezuelan cuisine. Normally, they are eaten during breakfast hours, but they are also known to be eaten throughout the day. In Venezuela, some bakeries have made sure that the scent of fresh cachitos are in the air by the time the country wakes up, but outside of the country it is hard to find such delicacies from the local bakery. They are usually accompanied by natural juices, coffee or malta. Hallacas. Often referred to as Venezuelan tamale, hallaca is an elaborate dish usually served as a part of a Christmas dinner. It consists of a stew-like filling, usually made with meat, which is wrapped in corn flour dough, placed into plantain leaves, then tightly wrapped and boiled. The additional ingredients, often referred to as decorations, are placed on top of the stew and usually include olives, peppers, raisins, or even boiled eggs. There is a popular belief that the dish was invented by the Venezuelan slaves, who used the leftover ingredients provided by the wealthy landowners in order to create this unique Venezuelan dish. Empanadas. Empanadas venezolanas is a crescent-shaped pastry, made from corn flour. It has a tender, crunchy crust with a delicious hearty mixture of ground beef. This easy homemade pastry is the perfect party food or the perfect breakfast which makes you full, and ready to start the day with energy. Cachapas. Cachapas are a traditional Venezuelan dish made from fresh corn. The corn kernels are ground into a batter, mixed with sugar and salt, and cooked on a grill until golden brown. Cachapas have a soft yet slightly crispy texture and a sweet corn flavor. These foods from Venezuela are folded or rolled with fillings such as cheese, ham, or shredded beef, creating a delicious combination of flavors. Cachapas are a treasured part of Venezuelan cuisine and are popular for breakfast, brunch, or snacks. Arepas. Arepa is a highly versatile cornbread made from ground corn dough or pre-cooked corn flour. It is commonly consumed in Venezuela, Colombia, Panama, Puerto Rico, and the Dominican Republic. In Venezuela, arepa is eaten at any time of the day, throughout the whole country, and across all socio-economic groups. The golden discs with a crispy, browned crust are commonly stuffed with a variety of ingredients, and the combinations are seemingly infinite, from beans, cheese, and avocado to shredded beef and onions. For a Venezuelan breakfast, arepas are traditionally paired with a cup of strong coffee and hot dipping chocolate. Pabellón Criollo. Pabellón Criollo is a traditional Venezuelan dish consisting of black beans, white rice, and slices of steak cooked with tomatoes. The word pabellón means flag, referring to the colors of individual components, which are arranged to resemble the national flag. The dish is sometimes also served with fried plantains, known as tajadas, along with arepas and white cheese. The plantains keep the food from slipping over the plate, and in that case, the dish is known as pabellón con baranda, where baranda means guardrail. Instruction before eat: check food is halal or haram. Do subscribe Travel and Taste channel and like videos. For further videos, stay connected.